painful for anyone who's gonna like try to catch up with our things, but it's whatever. Okay, I'm ready.
It's gonna be trouble for us to catch up with our things.
Yeah, that's why. Recap time.
Alright,
Must
boys. I wrote this down yesterday. Most of it yesterday. A little bit the day before yesterday. And it is confusing, especially the middle part. But I think what's good to remember is that we did free Floon and Renair out of the hands of the Senator Guild, and with them kind of set up this whole Skull Manor business, where we got awarded the deed for an old manor, and we took it up on ourselves to start renovating it and making a tavern out of it, which I think is also missing a name still. So before that goes online, we probably want to come up with a catchy one. And as we try to get funds to pay for the renovations that needed to be done, we got ourselves into quite some trouble. Most of this is revolving around Zentrum business, what I would say. The Centrums themselves do have some internal troubles, with Ostofloxin setting himself up to be the new and true leader of the Centrum. And then on the other side, there's Devil Starsong, which most of us worked for or have been pressed to work for in the past, which is kind of still the one we root for, I think, mostly. He's currently missing. It's a bit problematic, but either or, we made or we bumped into the other side or the other group of the Centrum. Sometimes winning the fights, sometimes losing the fights. What we've been lately doing is chasing an object called the Stone of Galore. We first heard about it from Runair Neverember, which told us that it actually belonged to his father, the former Open Lord of Waterdeep, and the current Lord of Neverwinter, I believe. And he wants it back, family heirloom and stuff. So that's how we got on it first. We then found Ostofloxin has acquired it and tried to get it off him in a little raid on the Growlhund Villa, which we slightly botched and also got away with the stone. But in return we got a fancy sword, which Jinder dreamed about.
And we gave it away.
And then we gave it away. Very much so. Yes. Like I said, weird middle part, but eventually we also learned that Schemo betrayed the Centrum group we root for, and we were sent to kill him, or at least make him see reason, and chased him to a place called the Kona Towers, which are 2 towers somewhere in Waterdeep, I believe the southern district, that are surrounded by a large force field and were built by some crazy mages a long time ago. And he somehow got in out of our reach, and we couldn't follow for a while at least. Then chasing around leads on how to get into the towers and in general the whereabouts of the Stone of Galore, we came to the field ward to a butcher shop, and the local butcher actually had information on where the Stone of Galore currently was at, which was a place called Cuddle's Meat Pies, I believe, where we then first met up with Scary fighting some orcs, and then after a short and very slippery rooftop chase, chased a thief into a theater, and the Stone of Galore escaped off once again because we couldn't apprehend the thief without causing quite a bit of ruckus. So we let him go. Luckily got tipped off after that at a place called Mistshore, where all the shady people meet. That's where we could pick up his lead again, which we did. Came to a place called the Yellow Spire, where we didn't find the stone once again, but what we did find was a ritual from some kind of necromancer, priestess, and we saved a lot of people there, but then interrupted by the owner of the place, an evil mage with a mechanical arm, which we fought and bested, and through our deep arcane knowledge figured out it is, or what we bested was actually just a simulacrum, basically a cheap copy of the real thing. And he also left us a ring, which activated a teleporter into the Kona Towers. So after short recouping and planning on how to infiltrate the place, to A, get our hands on Schemo, and B, learn whether Vostofloxen is there, and the stone possibly. Yeah, we snuck in, everything went well, until it didn't. And being backstabbed, fighting on lots of fronts, and not being sure where we actually want to go, things fell apart. People got hurt, presumably died at places, and before everything faded to black, I think only Elvin was still standing and following a few of the thugs back into their headquarters, which seemed to be a place that had some weird magical mist. And for all we know, that's where we're gonna pick off, I think.
All according to whatever god you believe in plan.
They got a food?
Thanks for the recap.
Mm.
And now, all of you fell unconscious or in your own ways. You don't remember anything really afterwards. Yet, now you start to slowly wake up. Weirdly enough, standing up straight, as if you have been paralyzed or stunned before, and now just coming to your senses, your muscles aching as you're moving them for first time in days. Everything's stiff and slow, and your vision's blurry. But as it comes to, you find yourself at a familiar place, at the Trollskull Manor, with the exception that it has been now fully furnished while you've been out for who knows how long. How did you get here? You don't know, really. You've looking around, all of your friends are there, nobody else around. But in your mind, something is different about yourself. You don't remember details, but you have pledged your allegiance to the true leader of the Centurium, and there is no question in your mind that you wouldn't obey his orders, his every wish. You are now his loyal servants.
Is every wish?
Yes.
Yikes.
And now you have a name for him as well. That mysterious M. The wizard Maril.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Now that you've awakened at your now furnished manor, what do you want to do?
Oh man, I feel like I drank a level up.
I feel like the day after my manhood ceremony.
I feel like I've been beaten up by 4 trolls.
Wow,
Oh yeah,
that's weird.
you can all take a long rest to get rid of the test fight effects. So you should have all full HP and so on.
There was an easy place to do that.
Yeah, in the character sheet there's a...
The character sheet on the lower left of your avatar.
Okay, so this happened.
So apparently there's a guy named Merrill, so we start looking for him. Or
Well,
do
I'm
we-
sure our master will contact us when he pleases.
Okay, I see. Well, somebody refurbished the place while we were gone, which is nice.
Well, we did have an order for furnishings
I see.
in the backlog as a
Let's see.
reward.
What's behind door number 1? Stairs downwards. Or upwards, I'm not sure.
upwards. Goes the second floor. Just to probably confirm, because new foundry things, can you see the other floors if you zoom out?
Oh.
Negative.
I cannot.
Well, So do you... Is there like... I see darkness, but I'm assuming it's like on to the right, below and down right is the other floors.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
fully black.
Alright, don't move with your tokens. I'm gonna do a quick round trip for you, so it should update. Just to move.
We're going on a trip in our favorite dungeon
I
crawling
know,
game.
I know it's a little bit weird, but you know, you can continue talking at the same time as I do this.
So it seems we are being dragged around by a mysterious force, and the house or manor looks absolutely stunning now.
It looks pretty good, yeah. The first thing of order, get some food and figure out which day we have.
Sounds like a good plan. Also, I want my sword.
I had some cool gear when we left, but I wonder if I still have it. I checked through my backpack if I still have a flaming great axe in it.
In your backpack? Huge backpack, man.
Well, I don't know, where else would it be? I don't know, is it there?
Sorry, which one?
Do I have a flaming great axe still?
No, not any longer.
Okay, it seems it's gone then.
Do you guys remember if we got any of the food stuff and alcohol?
In general or for the bar?
Is there a difference?
I don't think we got much because it would spoil.
Yeah, good
Yeah, and
point.
we weren't ready to quite open yet anyway, so...
Well, I'm sure Falros can, like, buy us food as always.
Well, day-to-day food, sure, but...
Like, right
I'm
now,
pretty sure
I'm
my line of
starving.
credit won't go as far as feeding an entire tavern for days on.
No, I meant, like, the group.
Oh, sure.
Like, right now, I feel like I haven't eaten in days, and if we don't go eat now, I'm gonna eat one of you.
Oh no. Does any of you know how to cook, or should we hire like staff here later?
Cooking is for the help.
Well, I know how to cook.
The cooking is
I
for
can
what now?
make food.
Yeah, I can. Let's say I can make food. Yes.
So you're gonna work as a chef?
But then again, we
Uh.
probably aren't here always, so maybe we should have like some kind of backup, or I don't know.
I wasn't planning on working here, I can tell you that.
Well,
Why not?
me
You
neither,
look
to
cool
be fair.
in maid outfit, serving drinks.
Oh, being in charge is a honorable job description. But yeah, I agree. For the actual work, we should probably get someone. It might help us not terribly spoiling the food as well.
But for now, I think I'm going with Chindar and let's go have something to eat. Because it seems our pantry is clean.
So, yawning portal?
Seems to be the usual way to go.
It is at this point you hear a cart or two carts pulling up outside of your manor.
There's nothing here.
Oh, who's that? I'm going to check out the window.
I can place tokens if you want to, but I'm not gonna bother otherwise.
Description will do.
What do I see?
Out of the window, anybody who's watching sees there are indeed two carts which seem to be full of barrels and boxes and of food stuff, ale, cutlery, and so on. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 people. No, sorry, 5 people around them, and one of them is walking up to the manor. You recognize this figure actually, because one winter night you chased him through the streets of Waterdeep.
Hey,
Trying
someone's
to-
coming up.
I feel like that narrows it down like not enough.
Yeah, that I need a little more details.
A rooftop involved?
Yeah, there was a rooftop involved. There was some meat pies and alligator in an icy water.
Best decision of my life. I regret nothing.
But yeah, this is Aegon Foucault. And knocking, well, actually coming right up to the open door, if it's still open indeed.
Yeah, I open to see what's bothering my breakfast.
And I was like, glad to see you awake. May I come in?
Sure.
If you must.
Did you bring breakfast?
He looks behind him. I did more than that. The boss wants to make sure there's no hard feelings. So, we're here to bring you food and ale and everything else you might need for your tavern, including staff. And he smiles wickedly at you.
Wow, that's very generous of your master.
Indeed, it is. I hope you will remember this generosity, of course.
Hey, remember when I said I don't want them involved with the tavern? This is why.
The
Well-
question is, there is a cost. There's always a cost, but do we have to pay it now or do we have to pay it later?
In blood or coin?
This is free of cost, of course. As a gesture of goodwill, you see. Well, I see you're all right with this, so he turns the people outside like, come on in, boys.
I point
One
them to the
quick question.
pantry.
One quick question. Sesame Spice with or without people?
Oh, come on. You don't need to ask that. And in you see coming one halfling, one half orc, a half elf, and a human.
Do they smell familiar?
Make a perception check.
Keen. I will do that as soon as I know how. Attributes? What
Yeah,
check?
Perception.
Somewhere here. There it is. I do it.
12. Well, Agron, Hugo definitely smells familiar. Not so much to others.
Okay.
I would like to address him directly. Excuse me, did we ever get officially introduced? I feel we just caught names in passing.
I don't think so, but I don't.
I glare at the disgusting look of the half orc.
Hey. Like he while walking inside, he sees you staring and stops and just stares back.
So you wanna work for us, huh?
Not really, but orders are orders.
Well, I wouldn't mind if you didn't work here.
Take it up with the boss.
I see. Well, carry on then. At least you're working for us.
Move along, I want my breakfast.
Yeah, and all of them are carrying inside boxes full of food stuff and plates, cutlery, cups, tankards.
Are the food boxes like closed or are they like without the top?
Yeah, they're crates rather than boxes.
Okay. Are they closed? Like
No.
I can't just snatch a random meat and start eating it.
You can if you want to.
I will do that.
They don't object to it at all.
Okay, I'll
And,
just start munching on it.
Yeah, and you do see the little halfling telling which ones to take to the cellar, which ones take to the kitchen, and so on. He seems to be the cook.
I ask one of them to tap one of the beer kegs so I can have a taste.
Yeah. The half elf brings one of them into the behind the bar where there's places for the kegs and gets out the what do you call it even? I don't know, the thing that you use to tap.
The tap.
Yeah, but but yeah, first you need to like I guess it's just a hammer. I don't know if there's anything special for it, but
It's a hammer now.
yeah, he taps the keg and starts to pour some ale in. And for the purpose of this, if you wait a little bit, you can have breakfast, drink, basically whatever you want.
Can someone check that Scotty doesn't get drunk? Well,
I think it will take more than one of these little kegs to get him drunk.
I just have a dry throat after the blackout, so I need something to quench my thirst.
Yeah, I'll make sure that he doesn't drink all of it by using my own, by pouring myself some beer, drinking as well.
great.
Listening to load, I see.
Now that you have some food and drink, maybe you can talk some business. He takes a chair at one of the tables and sits down with a drink and motions you to join.
Well, pray tell.
Well,
What business do you have in mind? Sorry.
You need to cause quite a bit of damage at the tower, so the boss hopes that you would be as so kind as to repay some of that. So the job is to cause as much havoc, since you seem to be very good at doing that, but this time at a rival's place instead. You're gonna infiltrate Xandar's guild.
I guess if there's money in it, why not? Or is this just a repayment for our deeds at the other tower?
If you find something that is not of importance to the boss, you can keep it.
And he wants what from there?
Yes, do you have a description for items of important value to the master?
We trust you to figure that out.
I see, I see.
What do we know about the place?
Well, there's an entrance in the castle ward. You can go through the sewers and then follow the secret signs. Have you seen the signs before for Xandar's guild?
Sure,
Have-
some
have- have we?
kind of signs, but could you describe one?
It's a very simplistic version of a beholder, so a circle with eye spokes sticking out. That's what they use to navigate the sewers.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I think we've seen one
Good,
before.
good. Follow those, and from the entrance that we'll show you, and you'll find your way right into his lair.
And do what?
Well, there's multiple things.
We're not good at multiple things.
Sure we are.
Are we?
Let it
Hurting,
speak first.
maiming, killing, looting.
Torture?
Not sure if we're good
Disappearing.
at that, but
Getting captured.
I
That's
think that's just you.
Well, everybody has their specialty, right?
I
True.
suppose.
I asked the half elf, or was it halfling? Whoever was the head chef, I asked him if he can prepare and like make the tavern ready for opening. For how much time would it take? Make the tavern runnable, I guess.
Well, I mean, the longer time we have, the better it's going to be. But just a few days to do it. Everything's seems to be in place already, so we just need to get food stuff ready and test a few recipes, and then we should be ready. If you don't want anything else than food, of course, and drink.
I see.
Quick, somebody to think of a tongue twister.
Fuck you.
No one?
No.
God damn it.
Well, should we leave them to prepare the foods, or do we trust them enough?
Well,
Like if they do something, I guess we.
Well, they'll probably get paid if this works out, so I
Well,
don't
no
think
need
they
to
were
work
gonna
with-
wanna watch it.
probably
I don't think
see
we have an option.
True.
Yeah,
Dear
with
Mr.
gender.
Dear Mister, I didn't quite catch your name. What's the business relationship like? As I assume that place still belongs to us, and there's just what work here free of charge, keep an eye on us.
Oh yeah, they are here just to work for you. Of course, it is still your place. But the bosses pays their salary, so you don't have to.
Wow. We're so lucky.
How kind.
You are indeed lucky.
Could we get back to the job, gentlemen?
Good. Somebody is at least their head on the shoulders.
Yeah, I guess it's
So-
fine. So should we start heading out? Has anybody
Oh.
eaten and drank enough?
Just a moment. The last time we saw those signs, we ran into some very weird creatures. We expect it to do the same again.
Most likely.
Great.
You should be more than capable of taking care of a few cases. They are nothing compared to Baralguras, at least.
Sorry, what now?
The things Kari killed. The monkey-looking things, right?
Exactly. At least somebody knows they're demons.
Oh, those puny apes? I can handle more.
See, you should be fine.
The squid face we saw, though, seemed a little formidable, though.
Yeah, him I would avoid, perhaps. Unless you can surprise him, perhaps.
Avoid tentacles. Noted. You said something about multiple objectives?
Well, I mean, there's multiple ways you can disrupt his operations. You don't need to do everything, just enough. I mean, of course, more you can do, the better. But there's two main ways. You can either try to enrage Xanathars himself. He's quite unstable. So when he sees a threat or something that angers him, chaos ensues, and the guild will be in disarray for a while. That would be quite excellent for us, of course. There's a few ways you can do that. You can funny enough, take his food away. He enjoys meals prepared by his underlings, exactly as he wishes, and if that's not possible, he'll be sure to lose his mind. Or you could destroy what this contraption is. I'm not sure what it is, but he likes to use it to relax, calm his mind. I think somebody said something about sleeping without dreams. You see, dreams are very dangerous for beholders. There's a chance they will become reality. So, and they are paranoid creatures. Lastly, you can either kill or steal his pet fish.
I'm gonna eat the fish.
I have a question. Are we going to go into an tower/castle
Microphone
of
muted.
someone who is an actual beholder and destroy his stuff?
Partly, yes. Beholder is a beholder, but it's not a castle. It's an underground lair
Okay,
below the sewers.
Microphone
I see.
activated.
Now, next question. What's a beholder?
I'd like to loudly facepalm.
Well,
Well,
not everybody of us is as learned as you are, Alvin.
No, it was not so much about him not knowing. It just you'll understand in a moment, I'm sure.
A beholder is a terrible creature from the far realm. Has all sorts of weird magical abilities, and they are always crazy, paranoid, and extremely deadly creatures.
And if for some reason they were to fall asleep, their dreams would manifest?
But I'm told.
Okay, well, that sounds dangerous. Well, depending on what he's dreaming about, but
Is that it? Can you mark us in our map which sewer entrance do we use?
I can. Or I can take somebody, give you somebody to guide you.
Just put it on the map.
You sure you don't want any company?
Depends
Depends
on the
on the
company.
company.
If you have a few operatives, then could you accompany you all the way to the lair, if you so wish?
So we should take some of your guys to make sure we actually go there. I don't think we need an escort.
Mm.
Just put it in the map.
But it sounds like they're headquarters of sorts. So I suppose I'm right to expect heavy resistance. Can I look at Foco?
It is quite possible. It's a chaotic place. Sometimes half of it is empty, sometimes it is full, sometimes they're infighting. There are factions within factions, you see.
I heard rumors about such things.
And most of them just serve out of fear instead of loyalty.
Same thing. Mark it in the map.
While marking on the map, and speaking of them being disloyal, if for some reason the beholder would think, and gives you back the map with the marked location, would think that there is a conspiracy against him, he would start killing his underlings, of course. So if you can achieve that somehow, that's one possibility as well. Anything to disrupt the chain of command within the Sultan's Guild will prove very useful as well. Whether it is getting Senator to kill his underlings or assassinating them yourself, or I guess that's it.
I have idea. We go into barracks, we ask who is general
Microphone
or
muted.
staff sergeant, and we kill them.
Microphone
Very
activated.
crude plan, but I mean, I guess it has worked for you so far.
Do they pay you to use that mouth like that?
That is my skill.
Yeah, your ass is jealous of the shit that comes out of your mouth. While Jindar looks at the map, is the sewer entrance a sewer entrance that Jindar would probably want to avoid for any reason?
That's an interesting way to ask.
Yeah, what would be a reason to avoid it?
I probably need to send you a DM or something. I don't know where to send you a DM. I'll do it on Discord.
Yeah, Discord is fine.
/WGM. Oh, well, Discord works too.
Yeah, Discord works, and you can also do whispers in the chat as well.
I don't remember more than that.
No, you don't need to avoid it for that reason.
Okay, yeah, then it's fine. Carry on.
I totally forgot about that.
God damn it, I want to know now.
You will never know.
Yeah. It's all fine, guys, don't worry.
Yeah, lots of sewer entries in Waterdeep.
Oh yeah. Especially in Castle Ward.
Speaking of going in there head first, what's your boss's time frame for that? Do we have time to have a look around, or does it need to be done first thing in the morning? Evening? I don't even know what time of day it is.
What day is it?
Or that?
It's 11th of Uktar.
Cool. Wait. What day was it?
11th.
What was the last day Jindar remembers?
I'm wishing somebody has this in their notes.
I want to say 26th of Marvelous, give or take a few days.
Nah, it was the 1st of Uktar.
See? Give 5 days.
So we were out for like 6 days. Oh wait, 10 days? What?
Yeah,
Ah!
10 days.
A week, basically, yeah.
Yeah, a 10 day.
That fits.
I see.
Somebody asked a question. I already forgotten what it was now.
Time
fine.
frame. Does it
Oh,
need
yeah.
to happen right now or next Sunday or do we
Yeah.
have a few days?
You have time.
Wonderful. And what's your stance on working with other people? We happen to have some acquaintances in the city. It's this huge mess of a city. Should we keep it to us? Or is it alright if we work with them a bit?
Which ones do you mean?
Not sure if that isn't above your pay grade. But I think it's quite well known that we worked with the Blackstaff before. And there's some other groups that I'm pretty sure aren't direct competitors of yours, but would like to stay unnamed.
If you're worried about the Brecken death, they've been dealt with for the moment. They won't bother you.
Wait, who won't bother us? The drow?
That's what he
Yes.
said.
Yes.
We can sleep a bit.
But they had my sword.
And they still do.
Clearly they haven't been dealt with then.
We have leverage over them. Once you've dealt with Xanathar, the drow are next. And when it comes to the Blackstaff and his forces, her forces, feel free to work with her, but remember where your loyalty should lie.
Last time they wanted the name.
No, that's why you were there. In that case, in order to prove your loyalty to her and return from a successful mission, feel free to keep the name.
Okay.
Anything else we should know?
What's the Centerum's stance on acknowledging the field ward as an individual ward of the city? A fully qualified field ward.
Well, that would go against our interest. So, I think the city of Waterdeep has enough wards as it is. But in case there's nothing else, gentlemen, I'll be on my way. And I'll
What's
leave.
the Gron the Terror? What was the idiotic name of that orc?
Yeah, what about him?
He's working for us now, right? Or with us, or with you, or whatever.
Oh, he's working for the boss, of course.
Okay. He's gonna die.
I agree, he will die.
Now, Boss would be very disappointed if he would meet his end at your hand. Unless the order is given, of course.
No one should be sad about the orc's death.
To be clear with you, do not lay a hand on Yorn.
Fine,
So-
I won't touch him with my hands.
Don't take it literally. Do not harm him, do not kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have other matters to care for now.
For now.
Yes, let us go bully this weird dream demon.
Microphone
of-
muted.
What was it called? A beholder. Yes, that one.
Yes, let's. And he stands up and starts walking away. If
Microphone
you need
activated.
anything, just tell your staff to deliver a message. Have a good day.
Jindar makes
Good
sure
eye.
that the door, like, hits him on his way out just a bit.
You hear a quick little bit of swearing on the way out.
Also, I'm sorry if the echo is, like, terrible. I can't, like, get the TeamSpeak to, like, not pick up other sounds.
Wasn't too bad so far.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't mind me.
Alright. Can we maybe settle on not killing, threatening, whatever our staff?
What do you mean?
I see a big guy here.
No, the orc isn't here.
Well, he's only a half orc, so I guess he'll be good when he'll be half dead.
Right.
Labor is hard to find. Let's not kill our workers.
Fine, but he better work overtime.
Oh, that can be arranged, I'm sure.
Alright, everybody eaten and drinking. We're ready to go find some sewers entrances.
I could kill for a sword.
I would kill for a sword that has magic in it.
Well, I could just sleep a night and produce a sword that has magic in it, I think, but I'm not sure if we have that kind of time.
Well, I think our matter is kind of urgent, so I'd love to, but
Well, I'm not sure if his explanation of just what a beholder is was, well, did drive the point home. The things, from what I hear in the history, they're fairly dangerous, so maybe not go in with go into the house this time.
We go in, I eat the fish, we go out.
I like the simplicity of the plan. From a long career in military, I can tell you that that plan probably won't survive the contact with enemy.
the beholder is the boss, then I think he will have many guard, which cannot be sneaken past unless you have very good skill.
I am so very tired of sneaking.
I agree, I cannot sneak, I can only behead.
Well, I like the food angle. Be it either eating the pet fish or spoiling his food in a way.
Why not both?
Yeah,
Maybe if we create distraction, the guards will stop guarding the bossman, and we can in and do things with the fish and be out.
Well, first we'd have to find the lair and where the fish is in the lair. Or whatever.
Well, fishes usually live in water.
Yes, and do tell me where in the lair the water is.
I don't know, I haven't seen the lair.
Exactly.
Do we know anyone who would have been there? Or heard of it? Knows more? Something?
Well, I certainly don't have any contacts with the Xanathars.
well, if you have the coin and the patience,
We don't have either.
there's a guild for everything in Waterdeep. That's what I'm saying.
What was it about you guys like? Have you seen that symbol, like a circle with the spokes before? What was that about?
Sewers? See,
Oh, serious, yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen many
well-
kind of things in the sewer.
Of course, we saw them when we were rescuing Renard.
I
Yeah.
Oh.
arrived in the city like just before meeting you guys, so I don't know anything about sewers.
So,
Well, I think I met you just afterwards, so... Well, if you guys don't know any contact, then I wouldn't.
well, to give you a short recap, Scary and Elvin, we rescued Renair and then learned that Floon was not far away, somewhere down in a sewer hideout. And as we went down there, we found this yellow symbol, just as Coco described, with these 8 weird spokes around the circle. And following that, came to the hideout, so that probably worked. Along the way, we met a weird floating eye. I don't remember anymore. I think it was shooting some kind of rays at us.
Ooh, it was shooting a race? That sounds dangerous.
That time around, we took it rather well, I believe, but in larger numbers, they might become dangerous. It was used as a guard dog, I would say.
I see, so we have to put bucket on it so it cannot see.
That's one approach.
Sometimes the simple plan is the best plan.
And then afterwards, down where we found Floon, there was this weird person with like a tentacle beard. With tentacles coming out of his face.
Oh yeah.
He made a rather quick disappearance, but he threw this, well, for the lack of a better term, pet brain at us. With legs and tried to attach itself to people. That seemed rather scary.
Pet brain with legs.
Yes.
And, well, 4 legs, yes.
I know how that sounds, but that's what it was.
Sounds disgusting. I'd stomp it dead if I saw one of those.
Yeah, it was pretty disgusting looking.
Yeah, better be quick. It's nimble. Very nimble.
I can stomp very fast.
Very hard.
I had concerns about breakfast when spirits were mentioned, but this takes it a little far. Whew.
Yeah, I wouldn't go totally full on the ham when we leave. Yeah, the locale and the denizens are extremely disgusting.
This is Waterdeep how I like it.
We only take you to the good places.
I don't like Waterdeep. There's many structures, so many walls. Everything's confounded in and out. small area.
Then you're gonna hate the sewers even more.
Oh no.
They're tight and closed tunnels.
Let me guess, your poop goes in them?
Among other things.
Disgusting.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember we smelled quite pleasant after that adventure.
Yeah. Had to burn those clothes.
Alright. Are there any other things that we needed to do before we go down there? I lost track of many things, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Be
Any...
best if we do an inventory on what we're missing and not during
But
that week-long days.
were there any other jobs that we needed to take care of, that we needed to complete them? Wasn't there something with doppelgangers along the way?
I think we reported on that already. Or at least left a message report if we... Yeah, I think we left a report.
Did we get money for it?
We paid
Yeah.
something with it.
Did we get it up front, maybe? Weird, I know.
Yeah,
but
that it was weird. Yeah, that was it. We did get it up front.
Alright.
oh, only thing I can remember. There is this Alvin something. He's sitting in prison.
Oh,
Havrin?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Drow wanted us to kill him. The Sandarum wanted us to free him.
So I'm guessing now we need to break him out.
You don't need to do anything. That's
Which is
also an
true.
option.
I mean, that's one thing prisons are good for. It probably won't run away. But yeah, might be worth getting a little update. In fact, I didn't catch your name, Mr. Half-Elf. In fact, we should probably get all your names, but can you, when you get a chance, send a message? Ask what's the latest word on Havrim, Silver, Winter, Phil?
Blower?
Silver blower.
Yeah, of course, I can.
Thank you. And your name, if you don't mind. I don't feel good calling people you, and I was there.
I didn't come up with a name for him.
Okay. But apart from that, we could deliver the name to the Blackstaff. We technically got permission.
I mean, that'd be good. She is. She's probably the closest thing we used to have to a ally here.
Oh, what?
Blackstaff, very powerful wizard of sorts.
Aren't we just about
Doesn't
to like...
totally hate us like the West.
Aren't we just about to like pretend that we're on her side, even though we're not?
I mean, yeah, but I guess kinda.
Speaking of which, she did loan us some items. Pretty sure she'll want them back.
Well, Skari already lost his, so good job.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
where
I'd
my
better
axe went.
check on mine as well.
Where's your rapier?
Yeah, basically none of you have your items.
Well,
They're
that's
magical
missing.
items. And the half-elf name was Dolphin.
Okay.
Did we keep the potions?
Basically anything you got from Blackstaff is gone. Everything else is there.
Right.
So we go report to Blackstaff that job is well done and give it the name and claim reward. And ask, maybe not ask, about hunters.
Speaking of the Blackstaff, wanna guess who just messaged me?
Your mother?
I don't know how you got into that answer.
Wow. Nah,
The
she's
logic.
asking us to come see her. That's all I meant.
Well, that settles it. Let's go then.
So we are not going into the sewers?
Not yet.
Not immediately.
Nice.
To the Blackstaff we
Speaking
go.
of missing things, where's Mr. Turtles?
Well, Mr. Turtles Mark II, also known as Mrs. Turtles, unfortunately died last time I saw her, so
Ooh.
well, didn't really have time to fix that yet.
You'll make a new one eventually.
Eventually, it's not like it's important to me or anything that I used to fight. Yeah. But yeah, like
Yep.
stuff, I guess.
It's like an
I suppose.
awkward silence in the group. Like, it's not like it was important or anything. Yep.
So I trust you guys know the way to the lady place. I forgot her name.
Blackstaff.
Yes, because I was in the wagon and I was having a nap, so I'm sorry.
Yep. We go to Blackstaff.
And that was confusing to me.
So
There's
you
so many.
exit the Troll Skull Manor and head towards the Blackstaff Tower. The roads are covered in fresh snow, but currently it is quite a beautiful winter day, and there is some traffic on the streets, but it is still quite easy to cut through it as you head through the northern section of the castle ward, where you find the enclosed yard of the Blackstaff Tower. And as you step closer, as usual, the gate opens for you. You walk up to the tower, and when you're about 10 feet away from it, the door appears out of nowhere.
As usual. I guess we go in and find Blackstaff.
All right. So inside, you see the small entrance hall with the spiral staircase leading upwards, and almost feel like you're walking in your place again, not seeing any doors. As you continue onwards, you don't get the sense of going up really, just almost walking in a circle, even though the stairs are supposed to be leading up, until a door appears in front of you on the side of the staircase on a landing. You push open the door, and it opens up in the familiar office of Viceroy Safar, the Blackstaff. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do the voice anymore.
We don't remember the voice, so it's fine.
I remember it. I just can't do it. Hello. I've been trying to reach you. I've been worried about you. Well, finally, please come in. And as you step in, and she shows you to take a seat, and as if by magic, the chairs move underneath you, so you have somewhere to sit. Please tell me what happened. Where have you been?
Doing the thing you wanted us to do.
So did you succeed?
Partly, I would like to say.
We got the name. And our
Yes.
asses handed to us, but we managed to get away eventually. You just wanted the name, right?
Yes, that would be enough. But where have you been? Been a 10-day.
Already?
Well, if only we would know.
You don't know.
As Jinder said, things didn't go well.
Long story short, we were fighting interdimensional apes, chefs who threw out fireballs, Scurry chopped people in half, some people vanished, some people don't, interdimensional apes. Did I mention the interdimensional demon apes and portals and barriers, towers, stuff like that. But the name is whatever it was, I don't remember it anymore, something with the M. Somebody help me out here.
Maril was the name we remember.
That thing. So, we cool? Also, we lost all the shit you gave us. My bad. Oops. Oh wait, I didn't get anything.
I love the bit, like, already forgotten the name.
Hey, I'm just role-playing my character.
Yeah, it's just funny to like, literally the only thing you've been sent in for. Like, oh yeah, the name, I forgot it. Oh, she's taking it all in for a few seconds as she carefully looks over each one of you.
He's
Fine.
not lying, you know.
I believe
I
you.
had a really long nap.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Would you happen to have any of those magical weapons more? I lost my axe, so if you have another.
Not at hand, but we can think of one later on. You providing the name does help quite a bit. I'm sure the Open Lord will appreciate that.
Well, might be a weird question, but your tower is protected from spying on us right now by magical means.
It is protected by from divination magic, yes.
In that case, would you mind taking a look at my mind? First of all, I'm missing a 10-day worth of memories. And otherwise, I feel weird sense that I might have taken an oath I really didn't want to take. It's not really clear. Maybe you can do something with that?
Out of character asking what it is that you're wishing to happen, sort of?
Well, either her figuring out what's blocking the memory, or, best case, breaking the bond with the wizard, but I think that would be a bit too easy.
Alright. In that case, she I'll trust you on this one and cast a spell, and you can feel her trying to peer into your mind.
And
But
let her?
even though you asked for this, you suddenly get the impulse to resist.
Can I fight it in a way? Or is it just completely overriding everything?
Yeah, it's overriding. It's gonna get to like, you don't want to break her loyalty. You don't want anybody to peer into your mind about this subject.
In that case, I heavily resist.
Yeah, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Maybe I'm just terrible at resisting. Is that our way out? Saving throws actually on top, right?
Yeah, it's a bit weirdly put there, but yeah.
Well,
The fuck, you have +7 to wisdom?
yep.
Saves,
Yeah.
not wisdom itself. Saves.
Oh, yeah.
That explains. Yeah, okay.
You're like, She doesn't say anything, but kind of like looks through everybody else as well. Can you actually all of you make wisdom saving throws?
Soon as I know how.
Yeah,
Oh,
on the-
Keith, those are pretty dice. Sorry.
Thank you.
Wait, what do I click?
Yeah, on top or where you have your strength decks and so on, you have 2 numbers below it. If you hover over that, you get like mod and save.
Got it,
Yeah,
thank you. Dice didn't save?
And yeah, she leans back on the chair a little bit and just like hand on the chin, like clearly like thinking deeply for a moment. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't think I can help you with this.
But aren't you one of the most powerful mages in Waterdeep?
I am.
So you are saying that not even one of the most powerful mages in Waterdeep can help us with this. This makes this even scarier than it was before.
Hey, powerful doesn't always mean competent.
No, but I'm pretty sure she's one of the most competent as well. Besides, I find it kind of reassuring that, well, a wizard can't mess with my mind that easily. On a happier topic, though, I hate to be that guy, but well, I think we still technically, succeeded the mission. So, well, there's of course a topic of rewards, as well as, well, anything else you want done. Perhaps something that gets us mauled a little less this time.
Excuse me, I was deep in my thoughts. I think it's going to be best for me to contact the Open Lord for now and for the news. You'll be rewarded, of course, and I'm going to contact you about what to do next. But for now, there's a lot to do. So if you'll excuse me.
Most certainly. Thank you for your time, as always.
If I may, Alvin, could I speak to you personally?
Shit. Yeah, sure.
And as the rest of you exit out, Alvin stays behind for 5 to 10 minutes before also exiting the tower with you under the cold winter day.
So what was that about?
Hell if I knew. Anyways, should we go places?
Depends on the place.
Well, something with alcohol or something to kill stuff.
We could go scout out the sewer.
Then we should get cloaks and scarves.
But to hide our identity.
To throw away and burn after we make it out again. So we don't ruin everything. I learned from last time. At least I like to think that.
I have a faint memory of Chindar not changing his clothes or anything after that. Don't remember how it went.
I can't remember, to be honest. It's been a while.
Does Jinder also have a faint smell of sewers?
All the time.
In that case, it's probably what happened.
It might be how Chindar smells, or all the pocket meat that's rotting in his pockets. You will
Forgot
never
about the
know.
pocket meat.
You will never know.
If we had some money, I'd say get some prestidigitation items, whatever they call it nowadays. But I guess the scarves will have to do.
Quick pocket check. How's everyone with their coin?
Well, I only have some silver and copper coins in my pockets, but I think the rest of my gold is in my boot. If it's still there.
Should probably check your boot, my guy.
I'll check my boot to see if my money's still there.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, I still have my gold.
I'm pretty sure the day when people like just pickpocket us randomly for fun is over, right?
The festival of
Liar's Eve.
spooky days.
Yeah, that's
the one.
Yeah, it's long over.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll deposit the coins in my coin purse with the rest of the silver and copper then.
Well, last time I checked, I had 9 copper pieces, and they're still here.
Then we have funds in the pouch. I would like to check the money-handed pouch for its contents.
I think there should still be 55 gold pieces or whatever it was, and a few bibs.
In that case, that should be enough to buy some run-of-the-mill cloaks and scarves for everyone.
Okay, we buy cloaks and stuff and go to the sewers, right?
If you don't want to do any further prep, yeah.
Wait, did we lose our earlier winter clothes? Was it provided by Blackstaff and that's why we lost it?
So we're trying to get change of clothes for the sewer.
The market.
Oh, so when we go to the sewers and come out, we want to change clothes after, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, well,
Or the other way around, change before going in and change to nicer clothes after.
Keaton,
Mm-hmm.
did you see the message?
Message?
Yeah. On
shit.
Foundry.
Yeah, I know.
Not sure where to message you. But yeah, so getting cloaks or scarves or stuff like that, I'm not gonna even calculate the thing because it won't be that much. If you want to get a full change of clothes, then that's gotta be a little bit more. So depending what you want, tell me.
After Luce's last experience, he's gonna vote for full change. Doesn't need to be fancy, at least the stuff for going into the sewers.
I'll have a traveler's clothes and a winter cloak.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not sure you're gonna need a winter cloak down there.
But wasn't it for after we come out of the sewer?
Well, sure. Just don't wear it when we're going.
I won't. I keep it in my knapsack, safe and sound.
Knapsack? Are you a hobo? I could just imagine him carrying knapsack around with like accent just strumming around.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it works actually, but there should be like a equipment. What's it called? Equipment shop or equipment shop on your character sheet if you click on the three little dots on the top right.
A shop?
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
Yeah. So if you search for clothes, there you should find common
Holy
clothes.
shit. Traveler's clothes cost 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, but common clothes are only 5 silver pieces if you want the cheapest option.
Yes.
That sounds better.
Does this automatically take it out of my months?
I think there's an option to do.
Oh my
that
god,
or
it
not.
does, yeah. Just straight up gives you change as well. Damn, son. So everyone buys common clothes. Does someone need money? Looking at Alvin.
I can manage, I think.
Fantastic, that worked.
But, how are we for healing potions and stuff?
We're not.
If everything the Blackstaff gave us is gone, I don't have any.
Well, let's see if we find a shop, shall we?
Healing potions are expensive, right?
Didn't somebody
Yeah.
have like a fancy spell to give us a potion?
I can do good berries if you like, but they don't heal that much.
Wait, I think I'm actually mixing into another game. Never mind.
Well,
Well, it's not like the potion of healing does all that much either.
the Blackstaff did just give me a little bit of money. Said only for emergencies and shit like that. But quite frankly, I'm a bit sick of that. I'm getting healing potions now. I'm not trading again.
Don't sound
And
like
he
you.
produces 300 gold pieces from a hidden pocket.
Well, doesn't sound like you want to discuss. So let's go shop for healing potions.
Yeah. Are you just wanting normal healing potions?
Yeah.
So with that, you could get 6 healing potions, 50 gold pieces.
You should haggle for like a discount because you're buying in bulk.
Yeah, we're buying a 6-pack.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just 6-pack of healing potion.
It is what it is.
Yeah, just imagining like the store shelf now that like you have the like the introduced ones and then you have like below you the 6-packs there. Which one do you want?
Yeah, I'm about to start haggling, but just point at the guys. Yeah, what they said.
All right, well, make a persuasion check.
Aren't we helping?
Sure, with advantage.
You call that helping? But I'm not gonna argue.
23. Sure, you get one for free.
Nice.
So we get 7?
Yeah,
Hoggies!
yeah, with 23.
That's for the whole 300 gold pieces there?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Right.
yeah, but one free. Come on.
Yeah, I was about to put the change into the many-handed pouch, but I guess not. So yeah, who wants some? Well, everyone takes one, and who wants one extra?
Who's the most accident prone? Looks at Louis instantly.
Looks at Lewis instantly.
You mean because the healer needs to take the potion? Yes, I think that makes sense. I will take 2.
I
There's
guess
the
I'll take
second
one
one.
extra as well.
You can heal the healer when he goes down.
Yeah, I'm also kind of a healer.
Medic.
So if you hold control and click potion of healing, it ignores the price.
Yeah, there's also an option to in your character sheet in the inventory if you just press the control space.
Oh yeah,
Both
that
together.
thing. I've currently misplaced my player's handbook, so I can't order that thing, so I need to do the link thing. Carry on.
Anyway, you got your healing potions. What do you want to do?
An adventurous going to the sewers.
Yeah, I want to shop for a sword, but I'm pretty sure 50 gold pieces is not enough for a sword, so fuck it.
For a normal sword?
it is.
I mean, I have a long sword, just a better one-handed sword.
What's a better one?
How would I know?
A longer sword?
Yeah, I mean,
The longest sword?
If you want something better for one-handed sword, it would have to be magical at that point.
It just seems like a waste since I don't need the versatile tag on it anymore.
Yeah, but that's one-handed. 1d8 is the most you can do, really.
I suppose, yeah. +1 doesn't even help me because it's basically a +1 right now. I would need like something really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
For 50 gold pieces.
technically, a lance can be wielded one-handed as well if you're on horseback.
Sure,
They
in
might
the
jump into a
sewers.
horse.
Yeah, in case you want to do mounted combat in the sewers.
Yeah, and also the freaking thing must be long as heck to bring into the sewers.
Guys, I can't go around this junction. My lance doesn't fit.
I just had like the instant image of Chindar riding Louis into battle with a lance. It's just like pretty epic in my head.
Yeah, when somebody mentioned like I can't get around the junction because of the lance, I thought the oh come on, what's it called now? The completely blanked out now. Austin Powers bit.
Oh yeah, where
With
he
the-
like tries to
Yeah.
get out like reversing, going forward, reverse, go forward.
Yeah, think that, but in the sewers with a horse and a lance.
Yeah.
I mean, if
But
I
yeah,
have worse plans, like jumping into cold water as a crocodile, so I don't see why not.
But so you make your way into sewer entrance. and you just head down, I guess.
Yep.
All right. Heading down in the sewers of Waterdeep. Can somebody roll a d20 for me?
Maybe.
Do it.
I'm trying, but it's not. It's rolling too many.
Yeah, my problem as well.
We both suck.
Or you rock if we're looking for small numbers.
Yeah, that is actually the case. I was looking for random encounters. So
7 small dragons.
Oh shit.
no, not quite. So you head in the sewers, and immediately there you do find one of the symbols for Xandar's Guild, with an arrow pointing one of the directions. You continue following these sort of symbols. When you know what you're looking for, and one of you has at least dark vision, it is quite easy. Speaking of dark vision, for the rest of you, it is pitch black. So are you using a torch or something else to illuminate, or are you stumbling in the dark?
Wait, who sees? I see?
Me too.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't actually need a torch. I have light. I can make my own light.
Yeah, as long as one of you has a light spell,
Yep, Lewis
That-
has.
that is good
Or
enough.
we can use the hooded lantern. If we need darkness in jiffy.
Could also use that if you want a bit more flexibility.
Well, someone else can hold it then.
Lewis volunteers to hold the lantern.
All right. But yeah, you head onwards, and just a few places where the sewers go deeper as you keep following.
Wait, what's our formation? Who's first?
I suppose we want to keep the light a bit back.
That might help people.
In that case, Lewis is not first.
Listen, are gonna have to be me or Jindal to see the best.
Well, sneaky.
So do you want the rear or the front?
I guess the rear.
Fine then. Then I will go front.
All right.
I clutch my great axe harder as the vision fades.
You followers then, you're the first one to notice that you at some point come across one of those same symbols, but this time the arrow is pointing back where you came from.
Okay. Does the symbol look like it's been redrawn over, or is it exactly the same as the others?
Make an investigation check.
I bump into Louis as we suddenly stop for real. I mean Falros.
23. It look exactly the same as others.
Alright then. Boys, we might have missed an hidden entrance.
Whoops, I'm sorry, Louis.
So we go back.
And check the walls.
Okay, I'm checking.
Group check the walls.
there's something specific we're looking for, or just generally looking around,
Hidden door.
feeling around? Okay. Is it similar to the one in our basement?
It might be.
Ours is quite tricky.
I see. Well, I guess let's look for it, guys.
Do we roll something?
If you all want to look, then it's a group check, or if one wants to lead this, then one person rolls.
I say group check.
Alright, everybody roll investigation.
Oh, let's.
You have a -2 then?
Yeah, I was looking at that.
I'm very intelligent.
I like that one guy rolled a natural 20, and then it was still only the third highest. Yeah.
What?
Oh, actually, no.
No,
That
second highest.
followers, second highest. I was looking at the followers investigation
First
before as well.
Yep.
But yeah, still. So hang on. Yeah. It doesn't take you too long to actually find a secret door in between those two arrows pointing different directions, and it is also quite a simple mechanism where you just push the door and it just rotates around the central pivot, and behind it you find a spiral staircase.
So did we all like simultaneously spin with the door?
Nah, it's just one of you found it and spun it open.
I see. Oh, so it like held sideways, so we could like all pass through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we go, can we just agree that we're here to scout? Maybe take a volunteer informant to accompany us back to the manor, but not stay here to, well, fight to our last breath.
Wait, so we should run away when shit hits the fan? Or whatever the same phrase in D&D is.
That's a strong maybe.
You're advancing backwards? Was that the tool?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can treat this as a scouting run.
Maybe hits on target of opportunity if we run into one.
Of course.
But then this also might mean that they will be warned next time we attempt the same thing.
Yeah, if we do something and we get noticed.
We should kill a couple guys, take their bodies, steal their clothes, and come back with the clothes.
I mean, engaging in their politics works, yeah.
We'll follow your guys' lead on this. If you need me to get captured, just let me know.
I'd rather you didn't get captured, but
But yeah, time to sneak, I suppose.
Do you want to sneak with magical assistance or just sneak normally?
Magical assistance sounds cool.
In that case, let me pop the pass without trace. Does it show it? Oh yeah, it does.
Even gave you the condition.
Yeah, this way we might at least once remember that somebody's concentrating.
So Do
But
we
yeah.
still roll, but add 10 to their roll?
Yeah, if you are heading down the stairs stealthily,
Mhm.
roll stealth.
Of course.
Your dice went on top of my stealth check.
Oh boy! Fucking 37? Man!
This is probably a group check.
I got taken captive by the shadows.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah. Oh no! They've taken Louis, we can't see him anymore. So you guys start heading down the stairs. And the walls of this narrow, spiraling staircase are carved with open eyes that glow with a faint, magical light. And all the way as you continue downwards, you get this feeling that you are being watched.
Yes, I don't like this.
The glowing eyes, however, are giving off enough light that the staircase itself is dimly lit. And you reach the bottom of them. But before we continue further, I think we're going to take a break for 10-15ish minutes.
85 months.
Not quite that
Sorry,
long.
guys.
Nobody died yet.
I'm sorry about my loud noise coming from Indar's mic or Jamsus's.
Okay, so 10 minutes or what?
Yeah, 10, 15, roughly there somewhere.
Something like that.